The go-anywhere vehicle is going to war. 250 of these quad bikes are being put through their paces at the military's driving school in Yorkshire before being dispatched to Helmand. The first already in service in Afghanistan, the government spent over £1 million on the UK's biggest order of its kind. Previously issued to special forces for behind-the-lines patrolling, with a top speed of 40 miles an hour and the ability to shrug off mud and sand, these bikes are already proving lifesavers.
The company was out on the ground for 4.5 months, operating out of a forward operation base. Part of that was outposts that we had to resupply on a daily basis. The only way that we could get resupplies down to them was through the quad bike itself and the trailer, because vehicles were just getting bogged in, and to use manpower without the company would have just been, an all-day task where the quad bike just took, a couple of hours, and that was a hell of a lot easier.
They'll work in the teeth of Taliban attacks, fast ferrying ammunition in and casualties out.
They're certainly very exhilarating to ride. You can understand why soldiers are queuing up for this. But this is Yorkshire, not Helmand. Nobody's shooting at us. And I imagine there must be a sense of vulnerability riding one of these into battle when you've only got your speed to get you out of trouble.
Armoured vehicles can be too big and heavy to reach forward units, the notorious Snatch Land Rovers inadequately protected, and there've never been enough supply helicopters. So, with the death toll rising, are quad bikes just a stopgap on the cheap?
It's definitely not a solution on the cheap, because we're investing more than ever in our vehicles and in the protection that we give our armed services. People will tell you that the kit that they have in theatre is just light years ahead of what was in existence 10 years ago, and the same with vehicles.
At speed, in untrained hands, they can be unstable. Celebrities Ozzy Osbourne and Rick Mayall famously came to grief. Military riders have to pass a week-long demanding combat driving course, although overturning is probably not their #1 worry. Jeff Mead, Sky News, Yorkshire.